Dear students, good morning to all of you. Students, did you understand what I'm saying? Good morning. Girls, good morning. So you are maintaining silence. I don't know. Boys in the online and girls in the online. Am I audible, students? Online students. Okay. Right, students. Now I am going to start the session. Carefully try to listen well. So our course name, we are going to start with the course name. Let me start the course discussion first. Then online students, one special announcement I'm giving. During this demo session, you will be having a lot of doubts. All the students in online must have a patience to listen me. At the end of the class, every day, I'll clarify your doubts by taking 20 minutes of time. After my regular class is over, I'll be giving the clarity on the doubts part of the subject. With the 20 minutes, I will explain to you. So right now, don't worry about it. What I'm discussing the course details. Later, I will give you the subject related doubts or career related doubts. All the things I will speak to you one by one in the class by giving the mic facility to everybody. Okay, students, those who are in the online, today almost 277 students are there. 278 students are there, 277. So almost in the offline also, some 150 students are there. So the minimum students which are present in every class of mine is 550, 600. In middle of it, my batch will be there generally. Okay. So let us start here. The subject, the batch, the course name is Full Stack Python. Full Stack Python is our course. This is our course where you are going to become the job what you will get it after doing this course as a Python developer. Python developer you will become. And this is the highest paid job in the software field. After learning this Python, what we are going to become, I'll explain a lot of things. First, before that, now I'm going to discuss about the course content. Okay, students? Right. Try to respond. Don't sit quiet and calm like a Gautama Buddha statue. It is my humble request to every student. Please respond when I'm going to ask you something. Are you able to understand me? Right. Girls? Right. Dear students who are in the online, can you respond once again? Am I clear about my voice and everything for you? Because you are the first day now. That's why I'm asking again and again. Try to follow me carefully. Okay. So in the first part, this is our course name. What I'm going to discuss here. What I'm going to discuss here as a part of this. First, I want to give you small description. Of course, I don't want to give about my description, about my introduction, because I'm known to many of the students. I'm not a new faculty. I'm the very senior most faculty. Of course, I need not to give my introduction, but I just want to give, because when I was standing there, one of the students asked me only about my batch. Me only about my batch. So I want to give my introduction, that's why. Okay, that student is also laughing now. So about faculty introduction. About faculty introduction. I'm not going to give a long description. Just 2 minutes I will tell you, that's all. So I need not to give my introduction generally. I don't give also. But when the student asked me about me, that's why I'm giving my introduction. Okay, students, please follow me. So next one is I'm talking about full stack, full stack, full stack Python, full stack Python modules coverage. Full stack Python modules. What are the modules we are covering to get a job, to get the job in MNCs, to get the job in MNCs. Now, once we written the word called to get the job in MNCs, first you will get a doubt. Sir, I'm a BCom student. Will I get the job or not? That's the first question. Next question you will get it. Sir, I'm BTech Civil, BTech Electronics, BTech Mechanical, or MBA, or Pharmacy. Will I get the job or not? Or, sir, I completed my BTech in 2014. Will I get the job or not? Sir, I completed my MCA in 2020 or 2008, having some 7 years of gap, 10 years of gap. Will I get the job or not? These are all called various doubts you people are having. So I want to clarify all of them with most perfectly, and then I'll start my course. What are the various modules I'm going to discuss? And next, what my class will do, what my class will do for students, will do for the students to get the job in MNCs, irrespective of your prerequisites. And one more thing is, I want to write it, prerequisites. So prerequisites to get the prerequisites to learn full stack Python, prerequisites to learn Python full stack. Then followed by, I'm talking about the most prestigious, which is only possible in my class, which is not at all possible in every class. And I say very proud of my classes, because this is only the class which contains the strength of 550 only in my class, only in my batch, only in my class. If you see other batches here or somewhere else, there is only below 100 or below 50 or something will be there. There is only the branding for Python. So I'm talking about hacker ranker. So, and then what? Lead code, and hacker ranker, earth, So this is called hacker ranker earth, followed by project implementation, and use cases implementation, I'm going to discuss. Okay, and followed by, and I'm going to discuss about, after that, I'm entering into the subject part. Real-time applications or real-time projects, developed by using, you know, I'm writing, developed by using Python programming, which is as a part of what? Full stack Python. So these are the things I'm going to bring to your notice. This is what my agenda in today's class. Okay, students, is my index is clear? Don't try to sit quiet and calm in my class, boys especially. First to speak out. Do you know English? Come on. Good. Girls, right. By sitting quiet and calm, your age is maybe 21 years, 22 years. You are unable to speak properly because of what? I'll come to that. Insights of that I will come and discuss. Today I will wash out your brains. I will install antivirus tools. I will install my subject. Really. Because I am only the faculty which I speak only facts in the class, and you will 100% accept it. 100,000% you will accept it. Let me talk about introduction about me. Right, my dear students. And I am Mr. KVR. I am Mr. KVR. My name I am writing. And my qualification and masters in engineering, and my highest degree I will write it. PhD in the subject of computer science, that is called a DAW, Design and Analysis of Algorithms, which is a very popular subject in the software field, which is a data structure extension is what? Data structures and algorithms. Whose extension is what? Data structures. Design and analysis of algorithms is the most popular subject. And my experiences, I was a solution architect. I was a solution architect in the company called iGate MNC Global. iGate MNC Global now as on today is tied up with Capgemini. Maybe you are aware of it. Maybe tie up with Capgemini. So here, and this is what I took myself. I resigned in the company in 2021. So I resigned in the 2021 year 2021 because of hectic schedule which I am having. From the beginning of my studies, I am taking classes in Naresh IT, and I'm taking the sessions before my office and after my office. From beginning of my career, this is my first and last company from the beginning of my career onwards. And I worked at software engineer, senior software engineer, team leader, project leader, and the highest position which I used to get it, solution architect. I'm the original Java expert. I'm a Java expert. From the last 10 years, because as a part of my company, we used to work with, from the last 10 years onwards, I'm taking what also? Python also I'm dealing with, which is related with full stack Python as well as full stack data science also. From the last 10 years, I am dealing with the Python, and from the beginning of my studies, and I worked in the company last 10 years with Python, and I was expert in Java. I was a Java faculty here, and I'm a Java expert in real time. And the overall experience of mine is almost 25 years. So my total career is on Java, and last 10 years onwards, I'm dealing with what? Python. So KVR is a faculty for both Java as well as what Python. This is what is the faculty here. And this is my real-time experience. And here, if you go to Google, you type my name, KV Rao, and you will be getting Python notes. You see the beginning, KV Rao Python notes, KV Rao Java notes. If you click on Java notes, you'll be getting completely mine only. Total Google pages are mine only. Everything is mine only. So if you go for it, Sites Bay, everything is Amazon. It's my website. Amazon is the people which I was developing material for advanced Java. This was a old material. I'm not taking Java classes now. I'm purely coming to Python language. So my classroom examples, my classroom applications are just like a real-time standards only. Of course, my dear students, don't feel that sir is boasting about it, because if I don't tell it, because student will come and ask me only, this person is where is this class? That's why I want to give you this. Fine, students. So please look into that. This is my introduction, student, and this introduction part is completed. So I'm taking my sessions in Naresh before the office and after the office throughout my entire experience. And I have both real-time experience as well as this teaching experience. And I'm going to discuss, and the beginning of my level of this, I used to take Java. From the last 10 years, I'm dealing with Python related applications as well as in my company, we dealt with it. Now, I'm going to deal with what is the prerequisite for learning of this Python course. For learning of this Python full stack course, I'm going to write it prerequisites. Carefully try to listen, because before entering into the subject, I want to give much clarity about your career. So for learning these prerequisites, I'm going to give you to learn full stack, to learn full stack Python, to learn full stack Python. Of course, you need not to know, come in, need not to know. You need not to know C language, C++, Java. You need not to know any C#.NET. You need not to know any language. Need not to know any language. Now I want to ask a small question. Of course, whether you'll accept me to ask the questions or not, whether you'll sit properly. Sitting like that is not good. It's very dangerous. So, come to the point back. Whether you'll allow me to ask the questions or not, I don't know. Even if you don't allow, definitely I will come and ask you the question only. Because if you go to an interview, interviewer will compulsory ask the questions. If you fear to face the questions here, definitely you will fear a lot when you go to an interview. Of course, let me come to my discussion. You will come to know what is this course is. Now, first question I am asking, in this class, how many of them are BTech CSC? I just want to find out. BTech CSC students. Okay, good, good. Stand up. I want to ask you a question. You also stand up. You also stand up. BTech CSC, yes. Now I'm asking a question. What is OS? Okay, sit down. So if you say only like that, nobody will give job. These people said only full forms. These people said only full forms. They will say only, they said only full forms. Nobody will give job. Waste. If anybody says full form, you want to answer it. So I will come to you. Right. So anybody says full form, they are just a waste. And you don't feel it. Even if you feel also, nothing will happen. Anybody says full form, they are just a scrap. Just a scrap. I'm saying openly to you. You feel whatever you like it. Because in every batch, I will tell like this only. You want to say something. Anybody says something, you have to prove practically. That is the main importance in software industry. My dear students, it is not an academics. Question paper is giving, answer sheet is given, writing whatever you like it, and they are correcting and passing. When you go to software industry, they won't see your theory talent. If you speak something, you need practical approach for it. Then only you can get the job. Otherwise, no jobs will come. Now I want to see, you want to say some definition. I want to listen it. Say. That is called a blunder. I'll say, why blunder? Stand up. He is saying that it is an interface between hardware and user. It is a hardware and user. This is called a layman example. User means what? A KVR is an user and RAM is a hardware, right? Secondary memory called hard disk is the one and the CPU is a here. Between KVR and then this one, why the interface OS is required? Look at, these are all called college definitions. These are all called waste definitions. Between what I'm correcting him, he will feel that it is correct. But if I go to practical environment, a person who is selling banana outside, between that person is called a user and the computer hardware, why OS is required? Am I correct or not? KVR is a person, is a programmer, he is writing the program. Between the program and then what? Hardware, you need OS. So user programmer. That is called important. If you say your own sentence like college definitions, nobody will accept it. You are feeling it is an interface between user and a computer hardware. That is the definitions people are saying, outdated definitions. My dear students, open your eyes. Are you realizing or not? Program or user? Yes. So what definition you said, wrong or right? You said what definition is right or wrong? No, that's all. Sit down. What definitions you know already? They are blunder. You take any person, I'm a real-time expert. You bring anybody, don't learn theory. You please learn practical programming in the class. Am I correct or not? When I speak something, you ask immediately, sir, show the program. When I speak something, you immediately ask me, sir, show the program. Then only you join in that class. Otherwise, don't join. Don't waste your fees. One more question, CSC student. One more CSC student, you stand up. You are also CSC. CSC, right. 2 plus 3 is equal to, you are also CSC. Yeah. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Prove that 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Prove that 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. It is a question in Infosys. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. I am only saying, prove that. Huh? Whatever the program you say, you tell me, prove that. Just 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, na? How do you prove that it is a 2 plus 3 is equal to 5? Huh? You ask LKG student also, first class student also, you will say 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. You also says 5. LKG student also or first class student also says 5. How do you prove that? I am asking. You say yourself. You know? Don't know. Nobody, you also don't know. Even trainers also don't know. Realize, please open your eyes. Please realize. You don't take negative sense, please. Don't fold the hands. Free. When we can fold the hands, when we don't know, you will fold the hands. Don't fold in your hands in front of anybody. Be a royal in the subject of programming. Then you can conquer anybody else. Am I correct or not? Right. Please realize, come out from your theory life and try to learn programming very well. I will do it. I'll explain in the class. With bitwise operators, I will explain. In C programming, you will learn operators. No faculty will explain bitwise operators. Bitwise operators are very important in real time. Nobody will explain. I will explain in the class like anything. There I will explain 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Please come out of your theory. Please realize this is a realization class. Why this subject of programming is required in real time. As a real time expert, I am saying, my dear students, realize what is the life of industry. Getting job in software field is so simple when you follow my action of plans. Will you prove it? Will you prove it 2 plus 3 is equal to 5? No. You cannot prove it. It's a damn sure. 26 years onwards, I'm seeing in my classes, in the same dais I'm standing. You cannot prove it. 2 into 3 is equal to what? 2 into 3 is equal to 6. How you got 6? Prove it. You cannot prove it. Open secret, this is. Right or not? Sit down. One more question I will ask you. Who is MCA students? Who is MCA students? Nobody will raise the hands now. Who is BTech CSC? You stand up. Sine 90. Sine 90. Trigonometry is there? Sine 90. Come on, everybody. 1. Look at. See what you know, what you learn, what I am showing. Python I am going for. Java you go. C language you go. C++ you go. What you learn is blunder. Look at. You may feel import math. Math dot what? Sine 90. Sine 90. You are feeling 1, but it is not 1. What is the answer you see? What is the answer? Then to whom you will ask? You will ask your 10th class teacher, 10th class trigonometry teacher, intermediate 10+1 maths teacher. Now, dear students, tell me how this is coming. Come on, you said 1. Everybody said 1. Is it 1? No. What do you learn? What do you learn? What you learned already in 21 years education? Sit down. Please tell me. Please realize. Tell me. What do you learn? Wrong. What is happening here is reality I am showing. Sin 91 na 0.8939 etc. Sir, how you got this? Can you explain? Yes. I'll explain with proof of programming in the class. My dear students, don't feel that I'm just giving some sort of today. I'll open your eyes with 360 degrees. Yes, that is what first class I will do it. Next, one more question to the BTech CSC student. Stand up. Yes, no problem. Stand up. DBMS. Girls, I don't ask questions. Only boys. What is the DBMS? See, full forms. The moment when you open your mouth, only full forms. Sit down. Software ledu, hardware ledu. Kucho. No software. What you say, I will type it in the system. It will not work out. Software, hardware, nothing. If you type something, if you say something, I will ask you, can you show me practically? Industry ask what you speak, they will say, they will open the software. Whatever you are saying, they will type. Will it work? Never works. Finally, what is CPU? You know only full forms. Next, last and final. What is HTTP? What is HTTP? You know only full forms. You don't know subject, irrespective of all the students, and you don't feel because of my direct points to the students, because I am your well-wisher. Next, one more kind of thing, last and final. www. Come on. World Wide Web. What do you know? What do you know? Yes. What you don't know? Yes. You don't know subject. You know what? Full forms. You paid lakhs of rupees. 21 years over. Fees is over. BTech is over. Lot of fees is over. Job is coming. Then what to do now? Now sitting under the tree. Sitting under the tree. Discussing what to do. Sir said that, KVR sir said that. Only you know full form. You don't know what is the reality of the subject. Then how to become software engineer? What is your dream? Software engineer. Monthly 50,000. Every year increment 60,000, 70,000. Good car I want. Good building I want. Everything I want. Only full form student will get the job. Impossible. Right now, I'm going to ask last and final question. Who knows C language here? C language, who knows? BTech CSC student knows C language. Stand up. Last and final question. And you don't feel it. My dear students, I'm humbly requesting to everybody, please take everybody sportive. Sportive, please. Because as a senior most faculty, I can make you to realize what is your life. Well, you know C language. Yeah. In C language, whatever questions I'm asking, no faculty can answer, no student can answer, including you also. Basic question I will ask you, very basic question. Basic question. Hash include stdio.h. stdio.h. This line is called preprocessor compiler directive. That line is called preprocessor compiler directive. I am asking, what is the purpose of only hash? What hash will do? What include will do? What angular bracket will do? Answer my question. Good. He said, every day you will write hash include only. Yes or no? No faculty will tell practically what hash will do. Then what is the need of learning that theory? Tell me. Please realize. Everybody must realize. Anything wrong, you please tell me. Interviewer will compulsory ask this question. Am I correct or not, my dear students? Yes, please realize. Openly we will discuss. Facts we will discuss. Nothing to worry. So do you know C language? Do you know C language? You might be knowing in your college, but in front of me, you don't know. That is real time. Expect something. What you learned in previous life is your theory. I don't want your theory. I want what? Reality of practical life. In Wipro, what is going on? In TCS, what is going on? In IBM, what is going on? In PayPal, what is going on? That type of case studies I want to discuss in the class. So, BTech CSC student, you learned Java also. You learned Java also. If I come to Java, you cannot open your mouth also. And you don't feel it. And don't feel that sir is discouraging. I'm not discouraging. I'm making you to realize what is your 21 years of education. Don't mistakenly understand. I'm very much a designer for your life. Now, that's why student, now tell me, who is a student now? If you don't mind. What is your education now? This is a scaling of your education. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. This is your education. This is your education scaling. 0 to 9 is your grading of your education. What is your talent? What is your talent? 9 is highest talent, 5 is average talent, and 0 is no talent. If you say quickly, I will go for continue my session. What is your talent? Come on. 0. Please raise. Who is 0? If anybody not saying 0, I will ask the question again. Who is 0? Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Okay. So they're not raising, I hope. You know something? Okay. Okay. No problem, my dear students. And you don't feel it. I am also feeling something disappointed. Nothing to worry. When we were the student, I was a BE from Usman University. That time, my teachers also said, what is OS? Operating system. I also said operating system. When we went to an interview, they said, get out. You know, full forms, who asked you to attend the interviews? They said. That day we realized, no theory. Everything is practical. That day we realized it. My dear students, that's what I said. To learn full stack Python, now come to the subject. Now come to the full stack Python. You need not to know C language, C++, Java, nothing. You are my dummy student. You are my dummy student. My dear students, don't feel anything. It is my responsibility to make you excellent in my subject. You please make a note of it. On the top of the page you write, today only you write, take my signature also. I'm saying this, take my signature also. Remember my voice also. Of course, this is also recording. It is also, you will preserve the record. I'll play in the middle of the classes. For every 10 days, I'll play this video. Why? Whether sir is keeping his words or not. So, you are dummy student, no issue. Dummy means I'm not saying that you are dummy. You are most talented. Where? Outside. In the subject, you are not talented. I just tested now. And you need not to feel. Now you are in the correct place of my session. I'll make you wonder in my class. Provided I'll make you, I'm writing, KVR make the student, KVR make the student expert. Provided what? Student must do. Student must do. You have to do it. Sir, what I should do, sir? What I must do, sir? Simple things only I'm writing. What is that? First thing, student must attend all the classes punctually. Punctually. Is an important or not? Class starts at some time and students will come at so and so time. And dear students, of course, based on my explanation and practical approach, you are going to see within 1 week, you are going to see This room is becoming so full, no space is there to sit, and no student will come late to my class. You will observe it. You only will say practically. That is number one. Number two, student must practice. Student must practice my assignments. My assignments. That is called use cases. Use cases are called what? Programs. Sir, what use cases you have? My dear students, please look at. For my students, I have, this is my session backup. In my backup, I have what? Exercises, Python exercises. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, part 7. Almost 700 questions are there with me, which are conducted by the test in different MNC companies. All students are requested to solve the following questions. Question number 1, question number 2. See how many questions. All the questions are given with what? All the questions I prepared. Even in Java also I used to do 1500 questions I used to do. Even in Python also I'm doing. The first question bank is called what? 100 questions I am giving. Next question you see. Second question part. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. And a NASCAM related. After Python course is over, when you are writing online test, which is certified by Government of India, Ministry of IT Education, they will give what? NASCAM certification. And you will get gold certification, silver certification, bronze certification will be there. When you go to MNC, if you say, see my BTech memo, they'll say, go and stand in the queue, they will say. Because already so many BTechs are there. We have seen so many. You go and stand in the queue. If they say, I'm a NASCAM certified, okay, come and sit in the chair, they will say. Am I correct? So NASCAM certification is not a theoretical question. They will give you what? Coding they will give, and they will give the output. ABCDs they will give you. Coding they will give you. Coding test, and they will give you what? Options they will give you. You have to select it. If I am conducting the test, I'll give the coding, I'll give fill in the blank only. ABCD's test is what? If you know off subject, you can get full marks. If I am the person, I'll give only fill in the blank. But companies are helping you in giving. I'm giving this kind of thing. Coding challenges also I'm going to give you. Code challenges also I'm going to give you. These are all from where? Coding challenges, questions, all those things, machine learning kind of things. All those things I'm going to give it in the classroom. I hope you are following me. This is come to the point of it. Student must practice my assignments, use cases, and programs. This is number 2. Number 3, student must read the notes. I'll give you beautiful notes. I will send you the notes to your Google Drive. Tomorrow I will tell you the link for attending. I will send the notes for you. You can just go for joining free of cost in that link. And I'll send the notes to you daily what I am discussing. A fair notes I will discuss. I will type in front of you. I'll send it to you with the programs, with the notes, with the use cases. I'll do some 6 examples in the class. I'll give 2 to 3 examples as homework for you. You have to do it like this. So this is the 3 things you must do. Sir cannot do on behalf of you. Sir cannot come punctually. Sir cannot practice. Sir cannot read the notes. Student only has to do or not. Then I will make you expert. This is my advice. This I will save it. In the middle of the classes also I will open it. Why? Whether sir is following the words which is given in the demo sessions or not. And one more thing is, to get the job in the industry, you need not to know any kind of things like this. Plus, you need not to worry about whether you are BTech CSE, whether you are BTech CSE, or you are BE, or you are MCA, or you are MSc, or you are BCom, or you are BCA, or you are called what? Or BSc, that is of course BSc, or you are MBA, or you are pharmacy, whatever it is, pharmacy, whatever you are, you will get the job provided, you must know extraordinary coding standards. Coding standards are required. That coding standards, I am the expert in coding. My entire 26 years of experience in Java and Python will make you a incredible student, uncomparable students to everybody else. I am not only giving this type of questions in the class, solving the real-time standards. I'll develop the project related things also. ATM case study, how to develop, project management, how to develop. This type of case studies also I'm going to explain. So irrespective of your qualification, irrespective of your percentages, irrespective of your years of gap, irrespective of your knowledge, what you have, today you are nothing. I tested the knowledge also. BTech CSE only tested, and BCom students, BTech civil students, I am not testing because they don't know, no, they did not study. So they should not feel that I don't know C language. I tested BTech CSE students. You are coming to know what is their talent. They studied and forget because student wrong is not there anytime. It is a mistake of the trainer. They did not explain. That's why student don't know. Suppose if I explain, if you don't read, it is your mistake. Because that's why I will save in my class. Every topic I will save. If student says not explained, I will show you I explained it. So once again, I'm saying, irrespective of your qualification, irrespective of your existing skills, I'm not going to consider anything. From myself, I'm going to start. I'm going to explain. Listen, sleeping in the class. Already suffered 21 years. Again, sleeping. So these many number of things I'm going to say. Come on, to learn full stack Python, what are the things required? I need not to know about this language. I need not to worry about the qualification. Your BTech CSE, okay. Now I'm asking some questions. What they are saying? Full forms plus wrong answers is equal to student. Who is the student? Student is equal to, don't feel it is a funny answer. Who is the student? Student is equal to full forms plus wrong answers is called student. You don't feel it? Tomorrow, if you become an industry expert, you ask somebody who is a student in non-MNCs, you will say what? They know only full forms plus wrong answers. Unpractical answers they will say. When I speak something, you have to ask me immediately, sir, show me the proof. Show me the proof. Show me the proof. Every day, programs. If I do the daily thing in the class daily, you will become expert or not? Once again, I'm saying, students, don't worry about the coding. I'm the expert in coding. I'll make you expert. Try to remember, already written on this. Now, my dear students in the online. So, coming to the point of it. Now, Madhu, somebody is asking, how to contact the doubts he is asking. Beginning only I said, na, all the online students' doubts will be clarified. At the end of every day, I'll give the mic facility to the online students. To every student, I will speak to the mic facility. Directly, I will speak to the Madhu is having the doubt. I will unmute that Madhu. I will speak to him. What is your doubt? On the spot, I will take. And one of the most important thing I will say, because I'm not boasting, any doubt you are getting, beginning, you will get the doubt because you don't know my class now. But when I explain the class now, you never get a single doubt. That much crystal clear micro level explanation I will give you. Online students, remember this word. All the students in the class must remember, you never get a single doubt. That much crystal clear clarification of doubts I'll explain. Because everything I'll show live in the class with the subject of Python. Since I'm from real time, I'll explain the Python coding on different type of IDs. PyCharm I will explain. VS Code I will explain. I will explain on Jupyter Notebook. I will explain on Spider. These are the real-time IDs which I will explain. Because in other institutes and other places, they will explain in Notepad, they will explain Python programs. They never fit for anything else. What is going on in my company, my sir has to explain in the class. That is called real-time classes. That's why the trainer must be what? Intelligent from the beginning of his studies, plus he should have real-time knowledge. Then only the student will come up in the life. My dear students, once again, I'm asking, if I'm talking anything in my class, you ask me immediately, sir, show me the program. Then I will be happy. You apply the same fundamental on every class. This is my advice to every student, because your money is valuable for you. When you are paying means you should get double than that, triple than that subject knowledge is important for you. Correct or not? So you have to achieve your parents' dreams. And about my subject, which I'm explaining, I want to go for it. So coming to the point of it, now I'm going to introduce, these are the prerequisites and you understand. Now I'm going to enter into the full stack Python modules. What are the full stack Python modules which we are discussing as a part of this? Now I'm going to discuss. Dear students, please look into this. Number one, module number one. Module number one I'm talking. Please look at. Module number one, the backbone for Python programming, the backbone for this course, the backbone for the Python full stack, backbone, that is what is required. Backbone for this entire course is what is, Python programming. There I'm going to talk about the first topic is called what? Python programming. This is a backbone for entire full stack. To become an expert in real time, you need to have coding is important. Under that, I'm going to cover, first part is called core Python I will cover. Core Python will cover. Next is called advanced Python we will cover. Advanced Python will cover. And after Python, some people will go for a data science also. There I'm going to cover the third one, NumPy I will cover. And the next is called Pandas I will cover. And fifth one I am going to cover what? Matplotlib for data visualization purpose. I'll explain them. In data science as on today, NumPy and Pandas, NumPy, they will explain everywhere. Half 1 hour, NumPy is over. Student will becoming pi. Pi. 10 NP, 5 NP like that. Pi. Pandas, I'm discussing in my classes 16 chapters. Extra, uncomparable. 16 chapters I'm discussing in my class. When you come back to this place, my dear students, back up here and a KVR backup here. Under that, I'm going to say KVR Pandas here. I'm going to, under that, if you come, here you see 16 chapters I'm going to discuss. Why I'm saying all these things, suppose by mistake, if you miss my class, if you join somewhere, you will ask these questions. You have to ask also. If they did not explain, definitely my class is best. 100%. I don't want to say my class, attend all the classes in Amirpet, attend my class also and decide. No force, no force. Free to attend everywhere, attend my class also. Compare the decision, programming, attend my classes for 3, 4, 5 days. Nobody will ask you anything. Attend freely, decide later. You attend other classes also, then take a decision. That is my request for everybody. Right? I'm discussing these many topics. Why I'm showing? Because I want to tell you that what Sir is explaining. This is called complete programming I am going to discuss. This is module number 1. This is the backbone for Python full stack. Next, module number 2. Module number 2. I'm going to discuss module number 2. What is the module number 2? UI modules. UI modules I'm taking. UI modules I'm discussing. What is that, sir? In this place. There I'm going to, where we are discussing HTML. Next is called CSS. HTML, that too recent versions. Recent versions. For example, if I take any C language student, I will ask C language student, which version of C language you learn? Nobody knows. BTech students stand up. Yeah. Which version of C language you learn? Don't know. It's not their mistake. Student is not mistake anytime. It is a trainer mistake. No problem. Which C language version you learn? Don't know. Which version of C language you learn? Don't know. You see, they are BTech students, CSC students. They don't know versions. It is not their mistake. It is a mistake of the trainer. Girls, I am not asking you. 33% reservation is there for you. I am not asking questions. But interviewer will compulsory ask the questions. In IT field, no reservation. Beginning, I don't ask questions. Because you are feeling is a danger guy. He is just attacking with questions. Yes, who is well-wisher, they will attack with questions. Because tomorrow, interviewer will do the same thing only. Because in real time, what is happening, I am just bringing to your eyes. You should realize it, students. Correct or not? Asking questions is good or not good? First 2 days it is difficult, but third days you will enjoy that questions because I am only inculcating everything for you. No problem. Third part we are going to make you to learn it. JavaScript. JavaScript we are explaining. JavaScript we are explaining. And fourth we are talking about Bootstrap. Bootstrap we are going to discuss. And next we are talking about Angular. Angular we are going to discuss. Angular we are going to discuss. This is comes under what? Module number 2. And to become an expert in to do the job in the real time, no need to do any other course. When you do this, you will become a Python developer with a minimum of what? 6.5 lakhs rupees. I'll show you my students' jobs, what they got it. Module number 3, what we are discussing next, database modules we are discussing, databases we are discussing. That too, one RDBMS, one more is non-RDBMS we are discussing. What is RDBMS? Full forms now. If we say full form, I already said the word called scrap. Scrap means what? Dustbin component is called scrap. And don't feel, sir, very big word. Yes, 100%. When you don't know, I will say you don't know. When you know something, I know what you know, you tell me. About subject, what do you know, tell me. You don't know anything about subject. Am I correct? 100%. Student passed 60 subjects. BTech CSC, 60 subjects passed. Will they get the job? Please realize, think with your heart. Don't feel negative on me. If you feel negative on me, what you will do? You will not come to my class. No problem. No problem. But tomorrow you go to an interview. It's a real or not? Realize. Please think with your heart, my dear students. No faculty will tell all these things. A well-wisher who want to do expert in you, I will do that. Definitely, you don't know today anything, but wait for just 1 week. See your growth. Minute to minute, when my subject start, minute to minute, you observe your growth. Hour to hour, you minute to you growth. You come with a class with a disappointed, you leave the class with a smile face. I'll took a pic of it before you are coming, pic of it. After injecting the subject, I'll show your pic. Once subject is injected, your face is glow is there. Once you are coming to the class with a disappointed, before and after, like a beauty parlor, before the class, after the class, before the class, after the class. I'm not joking here, seriously saying, if I don't do it daily, you compare my classroom performance. Please observe this in my class, I'm saying. Observe every day, minute to minute you observe. What I speak, I'll show programming in the class. That is my expertism. Right. You are seeing a different person in your teaching life. What you have seen, totally theory, full forms, waste, blackboard with white chalk piece, pollution raised. That's why digestion problems of subject poison is happening. Here, anything I speak, directly programming. I will convince you. Sine of 90 is equal to 0.89 came. How it came, sir? Sin x series is there. In your Google, you type it, sin x series. X minus x cube by something plus x to the power of 5 by something you will get. That program we will write it. That program related answer I will show you. That is the practical subject. Not sin 91 about our intermediate. They are all called cock and bullock stories. You can conquer anybody with an interviews with a practical knowledge. I'll tell to my student always, go to an interview with a laptop. When you go to sit in front of the interviewer, open your laptop. Interviewer will feel, why he is opening laptop? Whatever question he is asking, I want to show the answers through laptop. Then interviewer feelings, you see. Generally, interview will take place what? Theoretical. But whatever the questions he will ask, I will explain through my coding. Will he impress or not? He may ask wrong question, but interviewer is always having upper in hand, right or not? And to suppress him, to conquer him, you are explaining his answers through what? Coding. You are answering his to what? Coding you are answering. I will make you how to prepare for interview. I will make you to prepare how to write the system test. I'll make you to prepare a kind of what? MCQs answering, lot of things. Overall round developer, I will make it. Next, databases we are discussing here. Number 1 is what you know. MySQL we are discussing. Next, second one we are discussing here, MongoDB. MongoDB. Last batch when it is started my 4 p.m. one student came. I wrote MongoDB. One student said, raising the hand. Why are you raising the hand? Sir, you written spelling wrong, he said. What is the correct spelling? I said, mango. He is an illiterate. He is an illiterate. He don't know subject now. That's why he is feeling mango. It is called what? Mango. Spell out. Girls. Feeling, huh? Sir said that, you know, only full forms, you don't know anything like. Spell out properly. Boys. MongoDB. It is also most important in the class. Well, coming to the next module number 4, it is also most important. Module number 4, what we are discussing here, I'm saying one more. Here I'm discussing about module number 4. We are discussing Django framework, web framework we are covering. This is a very important in real time. To work with this Django, you must know about what? Python coding only we are using in Django. This is a framework we are talking. One more thing, there we are talking about module number 5. We are talking about REST API framework also we are discussing. REST API framework also we are discussing. Next, module number 6, we are discussing about. Module number 6, we are discussing about the tools we are discussing. 6, we are discussing about the tools. We are discussing about the tools which we require to work in the industry. One is called what? Testing principles we are discussing. Testing principles we are discussing. Next we are discussing about second one, AWS basics. AWS basics we are discussing. Just we are giving some additional talent for you. Next, number 3, we are discussing about Git and GitHub. We are going to discuss Git and GitHub, and we are going to explain. And we are going to give you cloud platforms. We are going to give you the basics on it. These are the things required for getting the job in full stack Python. These are all things I only prepared the total content. Myself only prepared the total content. So with me, here I am having, if you come back to this place, here I am having in the backup, you see here, I am going to take up. In this place we are having, okay, we are here. Under that, we are having, in this place, there is a full stack Python is there. In this place, you see, okay, we are full stack Python. There I'm going to say Bootstrap, CSS, Django course content, Django REST API, HTML, JavaScript, Matplotlib, MySQL, Python course content. Totally, I designed it because as a real-time programmer, what you need to become a Python developer, I'm just giving it. We are guiding you how to do this course. First, we are going to say this is a backbone for this entire course. And these are very, very easy. These are very, very easy. You have to mainly focusing on where? Python coding, Django framework, REST API. We are supposed to become an expertism in that area. And once you know Python coding very well, and you can do wonders. I'm there now. I'll guide you in every moment of it. After joining this course, after Python is going on, what are the things parallelly to do it? This entire course, I want to say, course duration is also, people are worrying nowadays. Why? Why people are worrying about the course duration? Now it is clear, right? Now, course duration, now I'm going to say. Now students, course duration is also a very important part for the students. Dear students, please realize you have completed BTech for how many years, ma? It's an open debate. Open debate. You also matured student. You also have very good knowledge. Don't accept what Sari is saying, whatever you like it. You also think. You completed 4 years, 60 subjects you passed it. Are we getting Java? Are we having any practical knowledge, my dear students? Openly tell me, having a? No. Then How can we get software engineer? Tell me. Tell me, how can you fulfill your dreams, my dear students? Think about it. 4 years completed, not getting any software engineer. Directly, we are not selecting. 85% of the people are not getting opportunities of placements and etc. Then how can you survive? Realize it. Then the only one and only path is this type of full stack who teaches real-time standards in the class. Nowadays, after 4 years or over, parents are pressurizing, especially boys. When do you get the job? When do you get the job? One fine morning, you will come to Amirpet and you will look for what? One banner. Python full stack in 1 month. Python full stack in 1 month. Or 2 months. For example, 2 months you take it. And you will say immediately, oh, 2 months. So second, third month, first I will become software engineer. You will join there. You will join there. And what is happening after that? Why you are joining there? Because already 4 years wasted. And 2 months, you will join there. And still you will ask them, sir, will you complete in 1 month? They will say, okay, no problem. Pay the fees, we'll complete it. What is there? They are not earning money now. They are eating away your hard-working money. Realize, my dear students, 1 month they will cover HTML, CSS, and basics they will cover, which is a useless. And the last 15 days, 20 days, they will come to Python. In Python, 15 days, they will complete. In 2 months, you will get what? 4 Sundays will come. 8 days, you will remove. 60 minus what? 8 days, you remove. How many? 52. Some festivals will come. 2 days, you remove. SAR will absent for 1 or 2 days. Student will absent for some days. So maximum, how many days left out? 40 days or 45 days. Okay, 50 days you take it. SAR will teach how many hours? 1 hour only every Amirpet faculty will teach. But here I will teach 1 hour 40 minutes after 4 or 5 days. Because there is a demo sessions are going on now. 1 hour 45 minutes minimum I will take my classes. So 1 hour they teach. 10 minutes late SAR will come. 10 minutes early they will leave. You know, these are all facts you know already. I need not to tell. 50 minutes into 50 days. What will happen? Course is over. Your money lost. You will appear for interview. 6 interviews appeared. So all the interviews after that you concluded. I don't know subject. That's why I'm not selecting. To realize that part, it has taken almost what? 6 months time is for interview. 2 months time is over. 8 months is over. You will lose your fresher period. Why to have that sufferings and all? Correct or not? That's why. In this class, like another thing, as a real-time programmer, we designed this entire Python course, this entire kind of thing. We are talking about 4 months of time, some 10 days extra we will talk. 4 years already over, no job is coming. Can't you stay 4 months here to complete the entire course? And you have to attend parallelly. Python learning, HTML attending. Parallelly, you need to do it. Bring the box, attend the Python class, go to the lab, practice it, attend HTML classes. I'll give the plan of action in the class, how to attend the classes parallelly. So within 4 months, you will become a Python developer when you follow my guidelines. Did you understand? And all these things, whichever is written, this also splitting is done because this is the greatest topic I am going to discuss it. And these things are going to be very important to become an expert in real time. To become a Python full stack developer, you require these skill set is required. This last one is for your extra knowledge purpose. We are covering it. And these are the main important things I am going to say. Are you following me? And what questions are asking in interviews? What are the various questions are coming in interviews? When you go to the interview, we are going to make you to prepare in my class. How to appear for interviews to qualify the written test. After written test is qualified, they will go for system test also. System test means they will give the question and they will ask you to go for what? Listen, sleeping. So go to the place. Now I am going to show you some small industry pattern questions. Hacker ranker login. Hacker ranker login, I am going to say. I have my hacker ranker account. I am the 5-star gold rated badge Hacker Ranker dashboard member, and I'll go for login with my username KVR Python @gmail.com, and this is my Hacker Ranker application. Is my things. You see on this plus on this place, I'm a 5-star rated gold badge dashboard member, and there we are having all the subjects are there. Algorithms, Java, SQL, Python, C, data structures, and everything is there. When you come to Python here, these are all things solved. These are all the things are solved. You are going to get lot of things. See side things, math, all these things are the topics which we are going to cover in the class. When you go to this place now, for example, you see this now, you observe it now, something like this they will give you. See this now, I'm opening it. You see, left side you open. This is your task. This is a task, my dear student. This is a task, and I was written this code in the class. Such a type of questions they will ask you in the class. When you go to MNCs, they will ask you this type of. Have you heard about Hacker Ranker students? Lead code, Hacker Ranker. When you are working in real time, you ask any real time friends and anybody, they will ask this type of questions only. You can't even understand the English also. See the right side task you see. You can't understand even task also, and need not to fear. If you fear, and it is out of coverage area now. Don't fear when I am here. It's not a dialogue. It is the confidence I'm creating. And this is a fact. I'm solving, that's why I'm showing. When I'm doing, that's why I'm solving. I'll make you to understand the subject explanation. That's called a problem analyzing skill, logical brain setting, logical development, and code solving also I will explain. Are you understanding my point? When I submit my code, run the code, you will be getting the output is coming here. Output is coming. When I submit the code, you are going to get, see the coding now. See the test case 0, test case 1, all the test classes are solved. All the test cases are solved here. See the left side, all test cases are solved. See the words are here, all the things are done. This type of case studies will come in the interviews. I am only the faculty which I tell this type of case studies in the class. When you go to any of the, by mistake, if you miss my class, when you join somewhere, you ask these questions. They can't explain. I am only the person. That's why I prepared 700 question bank 1, question bank 2 I shown or not. That many question banks I am explaining. You remember this, whether sir will solve or not. Remember this word. First day what I said, everything I'll tell you. Now come to application format. When you go to any shopping, are you scanning or not? What is that? QR code are you scanning or not? What is QR code? You don't know full form also now. But you will scan, taking them immediately mobile and scan. What is QR code? Quick response code. Full form also you don't know. Quick response code. I will explain quick response code also in the class. And that is my last finishing touch of the program. And if you open it, you see yesterday only my 9 o'clock batch was over. This is my explanation I am going to give you. How to generate the QR code. How to write the coding. How to write the coding. How to send an SMS from one device to another device. How to develop a calendar module. How can we keep in the mobile? This type of applications I'll tell you. Write a C program for addition of 2 numbers, reverse of a number, multiplication table. These are all called a 1947 Quit India movement. If you learn like that, you are supposed to go to your native place to take the political pensions. You're not understanding. So this type of examples you need to learn. ATM case studies I will develop in the class. This is my 9 AM. Yesterday only completed. You come to this place. ATM application I am going to develop. ATM, how ATM application works. I am developing that coding. Understanding, students? I cover a lot of topics. These are my topics which I am going to cover. These are all called folders. These are all called folders. In OOPS, you learned OOPS in your colleges. Your OOPS is already OOPS. Your OOPS is already OOPS. Nobody knows what is OOPS. BTech CSC students studied OOPS already. Your OOPS is already OOPS, useless. Nothing is useless. And if I say, what is the classes? See how many examples, real-time examples. Why I am saying all these things? By mistake, if you miss my class, you have to ask all these things to somewhere else. With the coding, this is what I am trying to say. My dear students, I hope you understood what is my today's class. And moreover, today I will stop my class because the first day, this is a mutual understanding class. I said what my class will do, what you are supposed to be. Today we understand each other. So once again, who am I? I gave the clarity. I am just like in your life, a unique teacher in your life. I will prove by myself. I am totally unique. You only will say. And I also understand who are you also. Who are you? Yes. Full form plus what? Yes. And you don't feel it. Even when I was a student, I was like that only. But we are tiger on the paper, tiger in the memo. You show your memo. Oh, he's a great person, they will say. 10 by 10, no, 9, intermediate 990 by 1000, like that. When I ask a question, sin 90, what is your answer? 1. I'll open my laptop, I will show. It is a 0.89. So shall I believe your marks are talent? Company want your marks are talent? Yes. Do you have the talent? Your talent and marks is contradiction, matching, contradiction. So nobody believe the marks. I don't believe the marks of yours. I believe your talent only. Am I correct or not? You got in 10th class 10 by 10 in percentage you got. 100 by 100 you got the mathematics. What is the sin 90? You said wrong or not? Then to whom you will ask? 10th class teacher? MSET teacher? IIT teacher? Tell me. If you say sin 90 in MNC, TCS, Wipro, etc., they will open the laptop and they will prove that what is your answer. What you will say? Leave. Go. That's why real-time knowledge is required that I'm providing in the class. Okay, now? So, online students, you hold on. I'll clarify your doubts. Yeah. Soumya, I will explain, ma. I will explain in my class. Where I am explaining, sir? I am explaining. Look at, please, my dear students. Operators, you see. Where I am explaining operators, you see. Bitwise operators. Especially I am explaining bitwise operators. See how many are there? Everything I will explain bitwise operator. Whichever topic is so important, I'll explain so many coding for you. I'm the faculty of programming only. I'm the faculty of programming. Everything programming, programming, programming. Nothing theory. Concept I'll explain. Easy way. And programming is explained like anything. Generally, faculty means what? They will explain something. They will give something in the notes. They will explain some other thing in the syntax. They will write the program with their own hands. They don't write. They will download the program and they will show. Understood? Matching, explanation something, notes something, program something, syntax something. Finally, student is nothing. Why? They don't know what to believe. Theory, no, notes, program, what? No. Whatever I explain, same words will be there in the explanation. Same thing is there in the notes. Same thing is there in the program. And what is an output? You will say left and left finger the program is. In my class, writing the program is the left and left finger. And tomorrow class, I will tell you what are the jobs you will get after full stack Python development is completed. What my students got the job in various fields, I'll show you. Then I will introduce tomorrow the real-time applications about what? The real-time applications about the things I will go for it. So I shown you, and this class I will explain. And regarding Venkatesh is asking, sir, what about the course fees? My dear students, don't worry about course fees. I'm saying now, first you understand the lectures, see the practical life in the class. Why you are bothering about the fees? Are we asking 1 lakh fees for your like a BTech college? 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh you paid. 4 lakhs paid. Dresses, bags, notebooks, that is another 2 lakhs. Totally how many lakhs you wasted? 6 lakhs. Job is coming up. Just to tell me. We are not asking even 6 lakhs. We are not asking even 5% also. We are not asking even 5% also, and we are making you expert in the subject. You don't worry about the fees. You attend my classes first. We are requesting to attend the class and realize the practical life of our class. First, I want to convince you. First, let me give a 100% vitamin food for you. You feel jump in the class. Then you feel satisfied, you pay. Otherwise, don't join. Yes, we never bother about the commercials. We bother about the student career is important for me. KVR sir, always give first fine quality of education. You believe me, students, I'm a different ethics faculty. First, you go for quality of education is important in my class. You impress about my coding. What sir said today, tomorrow you expect peaks. Next day, peaks. Last day, what next you will expect? Daily demo, they will take hype. Next day, coming down. In my class, no. What I started today, tomorrow you come. Listen, I will ask you, yesterday and today, which class is best, you will say. Second class, you will say best. Third class you attend, I will ask you, 1, 2, 3, which is the best? Third, you will say. Fourth, fifth, sixth, 60th, 70th, you will ask. You will say 70th is best, sir, you will say. That is my lecture. That is what I am explaining, because everything I will show programming only. Everything is real-time problem solving only. Then why can't you like it? 100% you like it, provided you must read the notes, punctual in attending class, and then reading the notes is important. Then only you will catch my speed. Correct or not? If you don't read, what can I do, students? You tell me, ma. Correct or not? Yes. So we are not asking lakhs of fees here, no. We are asking after understanding subject, then only go for it. Otherwise, we never bother about it. Right? Attend all the classes. Attend my class also. Give me a chance of explaining you. Attend. Feel comfortable first. Understand? So tomorrow I will start real-time applications developed by using what? Python programming. That is using full stack courses. What type of real-time projects we develop it? That is what we are explaining in tomorrow. Subject I will introduce tomorrow class. Okay, na? So coming to the point of it. So coming to that, online students, I'll clarify your doubts, my dear student. I'll come to the students' doubts. Okay, na? Shall I stop my class? Tomorrow class, when I come back, I'll introduce the actual subject. This part, I'm going to save it in my class. Which one? This part plus this part also. Why? This is your rules and regulations. If you don't read, if you don't attend, if you don't practice my use cases, how can I? You tell me, right or not? Yes. So I'll stop my class and I will clarify the online students' doubts. Okay, students? So did you understand today? Yes. So finally, are you feeling any negative when I ask the questions? Don't feel. You ask the same questions outside also. You ask 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Prove that. How do you prove it? Nobody will prove it. Ask you any C language teacher is introducing. Ask this question. Hash include. What is the use of hash? They will say there is no meaning. I will immediately open my C language software is there. I will show you in the class. I will show because I am an expert in C language. I will show there is a meaning or not. There is a meaning. That's why that question is coming. I'll show. Even though it is not my C language part, I will explain in the class. Everything you accept me when I teach programming, when I teach practical subject. Okay, I'll stop the class. Still any friends are there, tell them, attend the class, feel them comfortable, then we go for further. Okay, students? So subject I will start tomorrow class. Real-time applications of Python I'm going to introduce. What are the various projects? Why Python is popular? Why Python is popular nowadays in the software field? I'll explain the subject related part I will come. Today is the orientation class of new batch, why it is required. Okay, I'll stop it. Now I will talk to the online students after 1 minute. I will talk after 1 minute. Yes. Now, yes. I will explain all these things, ma. IDEs are something like what you know, like a cars in your home. Suppose you have 4 cars. Which car you want? You are going alone. Small car is enough. Suppose you are going with your family members. I'll take big car, but what is same? Driving is same. Driving is same. Once you know coding well, you can drive any car. Once you have very good hair on the head, left side combing, right side combing, up combing, umbrella cutting, etc. If no hair on the head, is a national highway, ring road and bypass road only. It is a coding also like that. Once you know coding, it is a cricket ground only. Nobody will give job. Once you know coding, na, you can do wonders. Yes, this is an open secret. Make it granted. I'll make you expert in coding, provided you don't know anything. I'll make it. Right on the top of it, take my signature, provided the 3 conditions also important. Without reading, without attending punctually, without practicing, you cannot become perfect. I cannot make you perfect. Once you follow my conditions, I'll make you expert. Clear? Right. So I'll stop my class and I'll move to the online students. I'll speak to the online students. Take care. Tomorrow class, we'll meet at 9 o'clock. Thank you. All the best. Online students, join tomorrow also with the same link. If anybody is having the doubt, online students, you can stay on. I will talk to you. You raise your hands.